Working on the Nova again today. Gonna pull that headliner out, pull the dash pad off, and maybe take a look at that dent in the roof and see if we can't do a little something with that. It would be nice if we could save that headliner board so we can just recover it. Let's see. It's pretty warped. We'll save it in case we have to use it, but we'll look for a new one also. It's not cracked up or broken or nothing, but it's pretty warped. So since it's going to be sitting here anyway for now, I thought I might as well throw some weight on it just to see if maybe we can work some of that sag out of it. Sitting on the concrete, maybe it'll pick up a little moisture. I thought about spraying it with some water, but for now, like I say, it's going to be sitting here anyway, so what the heck, you might as well have a bucket sitting on it for a few days and just see if it does anything. To get the trim off the windows, I'm just using a little tool that I made. You can see that they've got clips that hold the trim molding on, and so I just made a little tool that I can use. You get behind those clips and pull out on them, and it'll release the trim. And I got it on both sides, so I can kind of come from the bottom if I need to. There it is. Right over there for the main car.
It does work on it.
I guess I gotta get on metal dust and stuff. So a little more grip.
Yeah, it's just hot. on this, yeah, it's on this.
All right, we'll see what we can do with that dent. There's not a lot of access to it. Really all we have is the hole where the sun visor mounts. We'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll just pop out. And of course I turned the camera off. We just had a pretty good pop and quite a bit of it came up. Would be when I turned the camera off, of course. We knew we were going to have to get recovered, but that's going to need some a new foam too. That's it's like the sun did a number on the back of it, but sorry. Oh, we got some. Right, the metal's not rusting out or anything too bad, so that's good. All right, we just need to get new foam and new upholstery. We pulled the dash pad out. Wasn't really any way to get a camera up under there very well to film what we were doing while we were doing it. And my friend Tim was helping me. And Tim was definitely not going to wait for cameras to be set up. And so what I did, since we got it out, I just put a piece of blue tape everywhere that the screws were. So if somebody was looking for this for trying to figure out how they were going to get their dash pad off, at least you can see where the nuts are that you're looking to take off or the screws are that you're looking to take out. Somebody in the past had attempted to do some crack repair on the dash pad, and I mean, just bluntly, they didn't do a very good job. I bought one of those ABS covers to go over it. Presumably, I can just flatten all that out and pop the cover on it. Pulled the instrument panel out. Gauge bezel does have a pretty good crack in it on that bottom right corner. I could probably epoxy that and make it be okay. I mean, it's not like it's going to be under a load or anything. Do not like the wood grain. So to buy new of this is really expensive. Hard to find something that's in good condition used. So we'll see. Maybe I'll just try to epoxy that crack and maybe paint over the wood grain material. Maybe I could carbon fiber it, but I don't know that if that's a look I want either. I'll have to ponder that a little bit. But since we went to all the trouble to take this out, I'm like 99% now that I'll go with one of those Dakota digital gauge packages to put in there. At some point, somebody had tried to pry the glove box open. Yeah, you can see there. So we'll have to straighten that up a little bit. The scary part is, at some point, this is all going to have to go back together.